Okay, are you ready to whoop it up? Hi, my name's Christina Conroy. Welcome to Happy Stuff and Fluff, a channel for women over 50 who are getting happy and growing younger. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do so, and remember to hit the bell so that you'll be informed and notified when a new Happy Fluff and Stuff video comes out. This is even more important at the moment because this is part of a series of videos specifically done at this time of year to help you to kickstart 2018 the way you want it to go, and that is to increase your happiness levels and start to achieve the kind of life you really, really want to live. Now, I know you've heard that before. People say that all the time, and I must admit it irritates me sometimes. But positive psychology gives us some really cool tools and interventions that are proven, scientifically proven to work, and that's underpinning everything I do. And so the things that I'm asking you to do have been proven to work, so all you need to do is to do them. Okay, so I hope you're ready for me. In the last video I asked you just to think of one thing, because what I want to do, I want you to run through these steps with just one thing. I know there'll be probably lots of things that you want to make changes to, lots of areas in your life, and over the year we'll talk about those. But for now, just to get you used to going through these steps, I wanted you to think about one thing that you could change or that you could do that would make would give at the moment the most positive benefits to you in your life today. And one or two of you have told me them already. If you haven't, please put in the comments box below. Tell us what you're working on. And not only will that help other people, it will also help me to steer which way and how I want to talk about certain things as we go along. So you've got your one thing, and there it is, and you've written it down because this is so important. You must write it down. So if you haven't written it down already, it's just floating around in your head. You need to organise those thoughts and get them down on paper first of all. And now we're going to whoop it up, or whoops it up, as I've kind of extended this model of goal setting. Now, there are lots of models of goal setting, and I go through one specifically in Stitch Your Own Silver Linings. But for ease, one of the other models that I think is really good to use is one that was set up by Gabriel Oettingen. I think that's how you say her name, Oettingen. And she's a researcher who's spent really all her life studying the science of making your dreams come true. And she came up with this model for goal setting, which is WOOP. You'll see it here. Now, the W, I don't like this word wish, but as I say, I'm using this model for you to get you into it quickly and easily. So W is for wish, as you can see, O for outcome, O is for obstacles, P is for plan, and the S is for strategies, which is my addition to this. So let's just talk about the first two. We might get through more than that, but if we don't get through those, I'll very quickly do another bit of video to finish this. As I said to you in the last video, whilst we're doing this, you're going to be seeing a little bit more of me more often so that you can get this down. So W is for wish, and that's what you've done already. So really what you've written down is a wish, something that you want to happen or that you want to come true, shall we say, and you've got that written down. Crucially, however, you need to ask yourself, why do you want that particular thing? And it's this why that's going to get you through when times start to get difficult, when you start to reach the O for the obstacles. I think this is really the prize, or this is how you keep your eye on the prize. So look at what you've written down in terms of the one thing that's going to change your life, and we're calling that the wish. And now I want you to just spend a few minutes thinking about, once that wish comes true, how will you feel? What will you be doing? What are the benefits that you are receiving because that wish has come true? So another way of looking at this is just, again, close your eyes for a few seconds and just imagine your life 12 months from now when this wish has already come true. What difference will it make to your life? How will it be different to your life in 12 months' time when this wish has come true than your life is today? Now you need to give that some real thought. If you know what visualization is, then I want you to visualize the outcome. If you haven't heard that term, all I want you to do is close your eyes and just imagine what it would be like if your wish, or when your wish has come true, the one that you've written down. Now, I did wonder about whether to do this in real time, to make you do it now whilst you're with me. We can do that. So pause me and just spend a few minutes thinking about what your life will be like once this wish has come true. So pause me and write it down. I'll wait for you. Okay, so you've done that. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a really nice exercise to do that, to kind of just dream about how life's going to be different once this thing has come true for you. And then, now you've done that, so you know now what the outcomes and the benefits are going to be. In positive psychology, we like to, it isn't just a kind of happy, clappy science where we're all thinking positively and dreaming about a better life. What we want is to put things into action. Now, you will know, I know, being that the age I am, you don't go through life without obstacles being put in your way. They're there for a reason. They help us to learn and to do things differently. And so during the course of this next 12 months, you're going to come up against some obstacles that are going to get in the way of your wish coming true. We know this. But now you've got your benefits written down and you've got the reason, the why you want to achieve that. So that's what's going to push you through. That's going to be the motivation. Your obstacles are going to be different than mine. So you have to think about now what's likely to stop you from doing this thing. What's going to prevent you? Is it going to be money? Is it going to be another person? Is it going to be that you tend to give up on things halfway through? There's all kinds of obstacles. Tell me what usually stops you from doing things and put it down below. So that's two things you've got to tell me. First of all, what you're working on. And secondly, what's likely to stop you. Pause me again and write it down. Welcome back. So you've got your wish, you know your outcome. You've thought about some of the obstacles that might stop you from doing that. Now we have to plan. So this is what's called if-then thinking. So for example, I want to get back into yoga. That's going to be my wish. The outcome for me is going to be I'm going to feel better. I'm going to become more shapely again. I'm going to feel stronger. I'm going to feel more relaxed. My muscles are going to be stretched and I'm going to feel a whole lot better. I know that feeling. I can visualise that quite easily. The obstacles, I told you in the last video, I have to sort out this coccyx issue first. So I'm going to go very slowly, but I'm going to get that done first. That's going to be my main obstacle. And because I know that, I know I have to take it slowly. And that's the plan. So I have to put a plan in place to what happens if any of these obstacles happen. What can you do to overcome them? Now, the lovely thing about this is those obstacles might not happen, but if they do, you're ready for them. You've thought about it, you know what you're going to do. Okay, so for me, if I start to get back into yoga and I feel any aches and pains, now I'm comfortable with this particular chiropractor, I know I can phone and go for more treatment. I'm quite happy to do that. So that's very simple. It's very simple for a reason. Because it works. It's easy steps. You've got your wish. You know your reason or the why for why you want this thing to come true. You've planned for it. You've got an obstacle. You know what might happen and you've made a plan in case that obstacle happens. And the S is for strategy. So once you've done all those things, you've got your wish, you've got your outcome, you know the obstacles that might happen, and you've planned, ready for, you know what to do. If that happens, then this is what I'll do. Now you can start to put your steps in action to achieve your wish. So think about your wish that you want to come through, and think about what do you need to do in order to achieve that particular wish. And we'll talk about what to do next in the next video, because that's quite a bit you've had to do today. And let me just go over it again. Get your wish. If you haven't done that already, please do that now. Think about why you want that particular thing. What benefits is it going to give you? How is it going to make you feel? How will you be? What kind of person will it turn you into? Think about all of those kinds of things. So for me with yoga, it's going to turn me into a much calmer person to start with. Think about benefits like that. Then think about what's going to stop you from achieving that particular thing, about all the things that might happen. You know yourself. I know that if I try to do yoga first thing in the morning, it's not going to work. And so I know to do it around about tea time. That's when I'm at my best in terms of exercising. So I know I'll do that then. And that's where your plan comes in. Plan for your success. Plan what you're going to do to get rid of your obstacles and to motor through and achieve your wish. And then the S, which is the strategies, is what we're going to talk about next time. Okay, so I can't wait to hear what you're all up to, what your wish is, and what you think your obstacles are going to be. Okay, remember, the whole reason that we're doing all of these things is because on the Happy Stuff and Fluff channel, we are getting happy and growing younger. See you next time. Bye-bye. For you to make 19... I'm 100 years behind. 2000, where are we?